welcome to Pilates with Lou. Today we're going to be doing a beginner mat class, and what you will need is just a small pillow for one of the exercises. Okay, today's class is a really great expansion class and a release class for our chest and our neck and shoulders. As women, we carry such a huge load, especially in our midlife. There is so much going on. So today we're going to be using our bodies and we're going to be using our breath in particular to really find that release in this area that just becomes so constricted. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. We just move the pillow for now. We don't need that just yet. Find the middle of your mat, lengthen your arms out long, and let's just start with rolling our shoulders around, taking your time. And the other way. Breathing in. Okay, can we extend our arms, and then can we bring them back, all while trying to keep our shoulders down? It's a bit tricky. One more. Okay, breath in, breath out. Let's drop our pelvis down, find that scoop in your belly, and let's bring our arms down and then back up. Keep that scoop, finding stability in your feet to keep you balanced. And can we go all the way down with and lengthen out? Okay, find the middle of the mat. Let's extend that left leg long and our right arm behind us, lengthening the left arm down. Really finding a stretch. Breathe it out. Coming back to center. Let's lengthen that right leg long, really pushing that heel out to get some more space between your pelvis and your rib cage. Lengthen that right arm down. Have a think about your shoulder. Has it come off the mat? Lengthen. And the other, one more each side. Pressing that heel away. One more. And now let's find this position. So our fingers are pointing towards the sky. And we're going to drop our knees and our arms at the same time. And then with control, exhale. Coming back to center. Inhale, coming out. Releasing those shoulders. Exhale. One more. Okay, let's go into some pelvic curls to bridge now. So heels underneath your knees. Take a breath in, rocking towards your heels, and then exhale towards your rib cage, drawing your abdominals in, lifting up your hips, taking a breath in at the top. Have you got even weight in both of your feet, pressing into your hands to lever yourself up a little bit more, and coming down. Scoop that tummy, pressing those hips up. And this time, let's bring our arms above and over our heads, pressing our hips up. Have a think about your chin. Is there space between it and your chest? And rolling down, vertebra by vertebra, melting into the mat. 2 more at your own pace. those hamstrings. And coming down, let's do some prep for corkscrew now. So bring your legs up into tabletop and keep them here, or you can extend your legs. Bring your arms out to 45 degrees. Take a breath in and let's lift that right glute off and drop down just a little bit. And then with control, exhale. Use your abs and your pelvis to come back to center. Inhale, drop. Exhale, return. Inhale, drop. One more each side. Gluing those legs together. Keep your legs glued together. We're going to go into the corkscrew now. So you can move your hands back to next to you and lengthen those arms down long. Shoulders around and down. Let's take a breath and we're going to circle around just a small one and exhale to come back to center. And let's go the other way, to the left, around, down and up. Inhale to drop, exhale to use those abdominals to bring us right back up. Great abdominal workout, this one, for our lower abs. One more. Take a little break here, pull our knees in. Let's go for our double leg lowers. So inhale, coming down. Exhale, use our abdominals to scoop us back up. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. 3 more at your own pace. Okay. And coming down. And it's coming up now. And we're going to go into our leg pull. So let's walk our arms out behind our sit bones and let's just stretch first here. So let's press our chest out, which draws our shoulders back, and then coming back, rolling those shoulders forward, and then pressing our chest out, and our shoulders will roll away, then roll forward, pressing away. Now we're going to press our feet down, and that's going to lever our hips up to the sky. Hold and down. One more. And let's keep our hips lifted and raise that left leg, right leg. 2 more each side if we can. Holding strong. And coming down with control. Stretching up, and let's just bring our hands behind our back here. Let's use that momentum to press into our back, just to give us a little stretch and really draw those shoulders back here. And relax, 1 more. Pressing into our back, which draws our shoulders back. A great stretch through our arms as well. Okay, let's coming onto our tummy now for some prone work, back extension. All right, so walk your hands down. We're going to take a breath in, and then when we come up, we're going to raise our head, hands, and feet. Okay, so exhale, raising up, and coming back down. Exhale, coming up. Really keep those shoulders, roll them away, lift those feet, keep them glued together. 1 more. Okay, let's move into swan prep. So hands underneath your shoulders. And on the exhale, we're going to wind your head out and pressing up evenly with your hands. Coming up, winding down. Exhale, coming up. Looking just forward. If you would like to do 2 drop catches here, let's go for it. And down. Pressing back into child's pose. I think that it's time for some teaser prep. So let's do that. Let's walk your toes towards your sit bones, rolling your shoulders down and back. Let's lift your left and your right. Stay lifted. Let's just hold here and feel strong, feel balanced. Breathing in and out. Can we keep extending long, using our core to keep us up, shoulders away, lift and return. Roll your shoulders. Let's go into some dynamic flow, starting with some side bend. So you have a choice here. You can either do the side bend with coming up onto your knee, or you can do what I'm doing and you can come up onto your feet. Your choice. Okay, let's go for 5. So starting with our hand behind your back to really bring your shoulders open. So let's inhale, exhale, pressing away, looking down at that hand and coming back in. Are you still with me? And now let's change. Let's go onto our knees and we're going to raise up into the sky. Drop back onto our heels and plank. Sky, heels, sky and plank. Holding that core in to give us control when we go into our small back extension. 1 more. Okay. Let's go into a Z sit here, and my right leg is at the front of the Z and my hands are behind me, and I'm going to press my hips up. Feel that beautiful stretches in so many places, and then lift my legs and bounce, bounce, then back, press, tap, tap. So good for hip flexibility. We're stretching through our legs as well and getting our oblique work in. Lots of sneaky things happening. Last one. Then we're going to make our way down onto the mat and find this stretch position. So let's go for the glute stretch. Lengthen your legs out to the corners of your mat and then come up into a curl, pelvic curl. So glute work and then abs. So many gifts that I give you for your body. You can thank me later. Holding that navel in, pulling it down when you come up to curl. And let's move on to the other side. So coming up in a roll up, raising your arms, body up tall. All right, so So if you did on your knee the last time, you can do that again. Or if you came up onto your feet, feel free to do that. So there's plenty of space in between my hand and my waist here. And my hand starts behind my back, lifting up, coming over and down. One more. And then we're coming up onto our knees. So sky, heels, sky and plank. They're your key words to get you through this section. Holding your navel in, pulling it in when you go into your little back extension here. Supporting your spine. And let's find the Z sit with your left leg in front. And hands behind. Let's press our pelvis up. Press those hips up. Down. And then bring your feet, tap on the left, right. Back into position. Press. Last one. And let's come down on the mat. Left foot forward. And let's go with the glute stretch. Legs to the edges of the mat and curling up. Make sure you're trying to really get at pressing that knee out to get that right into the glute. Last one. Okay, it's coming up with a roll up. Breath in, out, coming up. And we're going to finish the session today with our chest openers. So let's find the middle of the mat and coming down onto our side. Our hips are stacked and our hands are out in front of us. And use this part of the class to try and relax and breathe in to your chest, expanding and releasing as much as you can. So we're inhaling to open to start the rainbow and exhaling at the end, pressing those knees together to really make the most of that spinal rotation as well. Let it drop, let it go. You might hear some creaking in your shoulders with things moving around. Last one. And let's go on the other side. I'm going to face away from you. That's okay. I was going to go on the other side of the mat, but this is okay. So hips are stacked, heels are together, opening and release. can you bring that shoulder all the way down to the mat? I can't. Too much tension, but I'm working on it. 2 more. Last one. Okay. And with that stretch, that lovely chest expansion stretch, we are done. I hope that you enjoyed today's class and that you felt all the release and the expansion feels that I did. See you next time.